get desires for fun. You get them because they're already yours. Your desires aren't requests. They're receipts from your future. Stamped, sealed, fucking inevitable. Reality doesn't respond to your affirmations. It responds to your energetic authority. Scans your subconscious identity file and it prints exactly what's embedded in there. If your file says maybe, or someday, or I hope, reality prints hesitation. Fix the file though, and the PDF prints itself perfectly. 4 months ago, I had 0 followers on TikTok, 0 posts, but I also had 0 hesitation. Today, I've got over 128K followers following this code. I didn't politely request this growth though. I method acted relentlessly, and reality didn't flinch. It bought the performance. In other words, I method acted so hard that even reality forgot it wasn't real. Your subconscious doesn't differentiate between who you pretend to be and who you truly are. It only understands relentless repetition and emotional conviction. In other words, reality never rejects you. It reflects you. So here's exactly how you overwrite your identity file. Tonight, 0 exceptions, immediate installation. Because remember, manifestation is a philosophy of results. If you are not seeing undeniable evidence of your desires in your life right now, you need to implement these tactics immediately. Number 1, you lie to yourself until reality believes you. So forget affirmations and hit yourself with the Gaslight 3000. You're not politely requesting or asking the universe. You are weaponizing your self-talk. Implant new subconscious truths. The first rule of the Matrix is you can choose what to believe. You can brainwash yourself into becoming exactly the kind of person that you desire to be. Who better to brainwash yourself into becoming your future self than you? It's an open book test. You know exactly who your future self is. All you need to do is method act and implement relentlessly. Feel from the feeling of your future self. So instead of saying, oh my God, I want to be successful on TikTok, I gaslit my subconscious all last year before I even had the account. I said, Courtney, you're going to be world renowned. You are going to be the woman who brings manifestation to the masses. Instead of, oh, I hope I hit 100K followers one day, I embedded the belief until it was real. Courtney, you're going to be the Brene Brown of manifestation. Just in the way that when people think of the word vulnerability, they think of Brene Brown. They're going to think of manifestation. They're going to think of Courtney Cho. It also really helped that my writer brain was like, wait, the alliteration, BNCC. Even before I hit 100K followers, 3 months into having this TikTok, the way I was talking to myself is I passed 100K ages ago. Literally in one of the videos, when I was at 60K followers, I had accidentally said in the video, oh, my 100K followers. I hadn't even hit 100K yet, but I was living in the reality as if 100K was in my past. I was just counting down to 1 million. So what am I living in now? I'm living in now in the delusional reality that I have millions of followers, millions of eyes on me, and I am systematically freeing millions of people from mental, emotional, and spiritual constraints. In order to manifest your dream life, you don't negotiate with reality. You're installing truths directly into your subconscious until the 3D has no choice but to print them. And number 2 is you understand that reality is just your subordinate, baby. Which means from now on, the 3D never calls the shots. You do. Weaponize your self-talk by framing reality explicitly as your subordinate awaiting instructions. Remember, you are the director, the editor, the author of your life. You can literally recast roles, you can eliminate scenes, you can change the entire fucking plot. You're watching this happen on my page right now. So each morning you issue non-negotiable identity directives. Not vague journaling, but strategic subconscious commands. Reality is subordinate to my clarity. Every desire I have is a coded invoice. It's already in fulfillment. And because I believe that and I emotionally feel and embody the identity of somebody who knows that to be true, it always happens for me. This isn't self-help, in other words. It's a hostile takeover of your subconscious identity file. So you weaponize your internal narrative until reality fully submits. It's just a matter of when, not if. You don't need talent, you don't need luck, you don't need wealth in order to manifest. All you need is stubbornness and repetition. That should be encouraging if you just hit that door over and over and over again, embodying method acting, even when and especially when it feels pointless, even boring. It's only a matter of time before that dam comes crashing down. I am living proof. Number 3 is you walk like you've already seen the spoilers. Move, breathe, behave exactly as you would if the outcome was already leaked. 0 anxiety, 0 proving energy, total inevitability. Your calm confirms your order. Manifestation is emotional regulation under pressure. Spoiler alert, you already won! The simulation is just catching up, guys. But you can't just rely on me to make you believe this. You have to believe this in order for it to work for you. Remember, this is all about method acting as reality creation. Manifestation isn't hopeful. It's guaranteed if you are doing militant level method acting. So yes, I will make another video on this. You need to know first that your identity isn't fixed. It's fluid. So stop using your free will on meaningless shit and use it on molding yourself into the exact identity that is so big, that your self-concept is so expansive that every smaller manifestation must effortlessly bow to your greater identity. TLDR, you repeatedly rehearse exactly who you'd be if your desired outcome already existed. Yes, you're doing it just by using your imagination. That is your savior. It's the only way out is all in. It's not going to make sense. This is the whole point. Your subconscious doesn't know rehearsal from reality. So give it the role of a lifetime. Repeat it until the act becomes archive. Until reality doesn't even remember you or anyone else. Until reality surrenders. Stop politely requesting or begging or pining after what is already confirmed. Reality doesn't need more time. It needs your signature. Sign off on your desires and feel them from within. They're already printed. Your desires aren't requests. They're motherfucking receipts from your future. Reality doesn't tease you with desires it can't deliver. Let me know how it goes.